As an engineering prospect, compiling a list of all the equipment you need to study can be a little bit challenging. So to make this point as clear as possible, when going to your nearby stationery store, finding books and calculators is easy. But the trick comes in when you're looking for a laptop. Let's say, for example, there are only 100 laptops available to buy in your region. Then say 50 of them only fit your budget. Of that 100, 25 have enough RAM, 60 of them are big enough, and then only 5 of them, say, have the correct screen. That's because in the same laptop you can change and configure the specifications in so many different ways to fit your personal needs. Something like this, like more power to keep up with the bigger tasks. More power, more RAM. And then a bit more storage to keep up with the demand. Bigger gigabytes, bigger SSD, awesome speed, a CPU that's super fast. And that's the premise of this video, building a laptop that fits your needs. Now that's great, we've got all the specifications we need and we can even adjust it to our budget. Now we need to start looking at what we're going to buy and where we're going to buy it from. Lenovo, Apple, Acer, Dell. There has to be a better way. Suspense that was slowly killing me of waiting for my conditional offer finally came and disappeared on one fateful day. In that classroom, right there. So according to an AI model itself, the key characteristics of AI is as follows: learning, adaptation, reasoning, cross-referencing, automation, prediction, and autonomous decision-making. Yes, that's a fair summary. Some of those are intended for some core characteristics of AI. So we have to remember the final goal, to find a laptop that matches the exact specs we need. And this is kind of everything we need from AI. But how is it going to save us some time? Exactly. The key to get the exact result you need for your chosen AI is creating a bespoke prompt, perfectly mastered and created to your tailored needs. And our masterfully created prompt consists of 4 ingredients. All of the specifications: power, RAM and speed. Now in my case, the university's official PDF suggests RAM 16GB or more, a 500GB SSD minimum, and a Ryzen or AMD processor equivalent to the i7 or the i9. And some limitations caused by myself, and that's budget. Budget restraints, that's always up to you, but in the case for this video, we're limiting ourselves to about $1,000 or the equivalent of 20,000 Rand, as well as some boundaries. Restrictions concerning legal websites we're buying from, trusted brands, and even where I'm situated, which is South Africa. And the last little bit for the secret recipe: preference. In my case, I'm loyal to Lenovo.
It'll be using search and filter laptops based on the input criteria and display the results in an intuitive and visually appealing format, e.g.
Now, a lot of back and forth with ChatGPT, trying to create a prompt to give back to ChatGPT to create the correct code for the website we're trying to create. Control-C is going to help us take something that might look gibberish to the rest of us who don't understand code in the form of HTML or Python or whatever, and turn it into something a website host might understand. So now we're going to follow the exact steps we listed earlier. Take the card, which can be seen as the finished product, like the code, given to us from the result of the ingredients we put into the master prompt we discussed earlier. Now ChatGPT made it really easy to copy the code simply from here. After I've copied the code, I'm just simply going to paste it as an HTML language into TinyHost. Okay, I'm super excited. We just got the option to view the link for the website. Okay, now this is the most exciting part of the video, to see if the effort and the work we put into creating an AI-based website can help solve the problem of not knowing which laptop to get out of all the 1,000 models available online. So on the website, we're going to start with our budget of $1,500. After we've set our budget, we're going to select our region where the website decides where to get the laptop models from, which is obviously South Africa. After we've selected that, we're going to select how powerful our laptop is, the minimum of the weakest CPU we're willing to take, or the weakest GPU we're willing to take. And after that, we're going to take a look at the amount of storage we wish to have on our laptop. Now, let's see what laptop the website recommends for us. I think it's safe to assume that this part of the video can be called the climax, because here we can see the culmination to the filming and everything we've done. The results from the coding of the website in black and white, in the flesh, or should I say printed circuit board and polycarbonate. Now to be precise about the specs, this is a Lenovo LOQ15. Now I just want to check the specs to make sure that the laptop recommended even has the correct specifications. This always has the answers. How about a Google search on the laptop itself? Now I'm going to run the website one last time to compare the specs given by the AI website to the true specifications published by Lenovo. All this means is that the Lenovo LOQ15 we got at the end of the day is as close as we could get to the LOQ16 in South Africa. Only means that it's fast enough with the Nvidia graphics card and the Intel i7. Powerful enough with amount of 16 gigabytes of graphics and enough storage with a 1 terabyte SSD inside of this laptop.